Not a question. I just want to say thank all the hard work, dedication, and willingness you listen to the community is beyond what other game creators do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, thanks, Mama, for the kind words.
Good, thank you. And you're welcome. I think it's very important that we listen to everyone who's playing and delivering on what people love about Grounded. So that's very important to us as a team. Our community is what makes Grounded special, and so it's all of you that make Grounded special. And so we want to continue to grow and grow with us into the future. So I think that makes the job worth it too. All of you that play the game and are so invested and spend so much time playing and enjoying our product and our game makes our days, makes our jobs pretty darn fun.
Ario, what is up, and welcome back to episode number 7 of Talking Grounds. So yesterday we covered what they had already teased of the Super Duper update, and in today's video we're going to be going through the patch notes. Super Duper update. New features. Wasps are coming into the yard. They're adding the Wasp Queen, so surprise boss for us there. Cozy within her hidden hive, the ominous Queen of the Skies awaits. Great. The Super Duper, this item was showed off in the stream today. You're going to be able to duplicate items, so things like the Pinch Whacker, the badges, the Prod Smacker, everything that is like a one-off thing in the game, you'll now be able to have multiples of them. I'm not going to go through each individual line of patch notes here, but basically how the Super Duper is going to work is there's going to be chips that you need to find. One of the chips is in the Hedge Lab, and the other chips are in some of the other labs. So like it says here, the first disc unlocks operation, while the other discs unlock duping of higher tier equipment and items. Chilling out at your base, there was 90 plus new building items in this update. 90 plus new building items, so it's insane. What they are adding is a cozy meter. The cozy meter makes it so you have more status effects that decrease your hunger, thirst rate, and slowly heal you. Being cozy is a new feature in the game. You'll unlock new things per cozy tier that you hit. You'll get new decorative building recipes. You get a mutation useful for base building, which is interesting. Wonder what that's going to be. And new emotes. So that's cool. That's awesome. 5 levels of coziness. 5 levels. So that's going to be something to grind out a little bit. Here's the Handy Nat. They did announce that it's not just for creative. If you have a custom game, you'll be able to use that. So that's cool. If you don't play in straight survival, but you play in custom because you have a couple settings turned off. Like myself, I have my keep backpack on and I have my bug raids off, so I'm in a custom game, which means that I'll be able to use this Handy Net. So we're going to definitely give this a test run when it comes out. I will not be playing the playtest server. I won't be playing that. I'll be waiting for it to come to the actual game. But if y'all are interested in getting the playtest server, Xbox Insider or on Steam, you guys can get your hands on it. We got the more game options like we were talking about all this week. More stuff here. Loot luck. Increase the chance of obtaining rare drops and receive more loot in general. Okay, so increases drop rate. Awesome. And then targeted. Interesting. So this seems to be a new system. Interesting new system. I guess we'll see how this works. Turret improvements. So they have consolidated everything down to one turret, and they have just made a bunch of different rounds for that one turret. So instead of having to build a pebble turret, pollen turret, you'll now just need one turret and just put one chest nearby with all the rounds inside of it, and you'll be able to switch between the rounds. Now be able to plant muscle sprouts. That's awesome. Some more achievements. 3 more. Photo mode improvements, you already know. Steam Deck support, if this applies to you guys, test that out, check that out. Quality of life features, you'll now be able to view the status effects you apply to the creatures that you're fighting. So you'll be able to see what you're doing to them. Yeah. They showed off hold to place many in the buildings, so when you're building you can just kind of click and drag and then you'll kind of build all over the area. So say if this is one wall, you can make the wall bigger just by dragging up and you'll build a giant wall. And it's actually kind of saying what it does here. Wow, I was doing it right on top of the Wow, this would be cool. Quickly build a vertical spiral spirit. Hey, that's awesome. You're now going to be able to relocate things that you're putting down, like walls, floors, roofs, and other things, as long as they're not like the sole supporter. As long as they're not the only thing keeping something up, you'll be able to move it, which is awesome. Just great. We got the mutation loadouts, as we were talking about here. Shared world backup saves. This is big. I don't use shared worlds because there's no backup saves. So this might possibly coax me into maybe using shared worlds a little bit more. You're going to be able to make backups of your shared world. Before, it had one save. If one of your friends got mad and deleted a bunch of stuff, boom, all your progress was gone. So this is going to be huge for having backup saves just in case you do have that and someone does delete all your stuff or something. Just like it says here, beneficial use case example, your base is completely destroyed and the current host wants to load a backup autosave from 15 minutes prior when the base was still standing. That's pretty much what it's for right there. New equipment and items, this is great. We got the Wasp set of gear, Wasps, this is the Wasp armor. We have Bard's Tutor, whatever that is. We have the Bard's Bow, so sweet, we're getting a new bow. Wasp Queen Trinket, which you'll probably get from defeating the Wasp Queen. 6 secret trinkets. Interesting. Pollen arrows, awesome. And more smoothies and meals. Great. That's awesome. Over 90 new building pieces. That is insane, man. Large storage chest, great. Large plank pallets, great. Large stem pallets, that's great. And we got a freaking hot tub, man. And you get the hot springs effect. So that's great. Here is all the decor. If you guys would want to pause it and check it out. If you guys weren't in the stream, you guys can go back and check out their stream. They did show off a bunch of this. There's a bunk bed now, pedal bed. There's a couch, be able to lounge around with your friends. It's just a bunch of cool stuff, man. There's a lot of cool building pieces. And on this list right here, this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 34. This is 34 decor pieces. There is 90 new building pieces in this update. 90. This is 30. It's a toenail chandelier. Are you kidding me? They gave us half clay foundation and curved clay foundation, which is great. Pebbles and curved. Pebbles are curved too. They got new clover roofing, which is great. You got crow feather stuff, which is great. Got more grass stuff, which is awesome, but we're going to riot. Where is the half wall? Give us the half wall, devs. Give us the half wall. Outer curve floor, log valley, acorn stuff. This is where all the building pieces are coming in. You guys can see that this entire section is all building. If you guys want to take a look and take a peek, you guys can pause at any point of this. Just going to kind of get through this relatively quickly. There's a bunch of stuff all through here. They added the remaining wall mounts that they have not added yet. In fact, the wolf spider, gnat, grub, wasp, wasp queen, stuffed bugs. They did add those as well. So now we have everything in the game stuffed and good to go and blah, blah, blah. Changes and tuning and yeah. You guys want to pause for this? You guys can pause for this. This is just generalization of the revamping of what they did with the other tuning. They did differences in milk molar upgrades. We're going to be able to have more health. We're going to be able to have more stamina, but hunger and thirst rate will drain faster. Healing will heal for less. So hunger, thirst, and healing are nerfed. Health and stamina are being buffed. Creatures now have staggered cooldown to prevent being stunlocked. And just a bunch of other type of updates and stuff. If you guys want to read this, you guys can pause at any moment and check it out. We're just going to get through this quickly. Broodmother will be harder. Broodmother will be harder. So there's that. And she has a new backwards dodge attack. So that's cool. Changes to mutations. If you guys want to check out the mutations, go ahead. UI things, UI fixes, world things. Pets will now be able to find you if they're very far away, which is great. Optimization. This is okay. I do want to go through this. Notably reduce the amount of network traffic. So this should reduce lag. Improve frame rate on extended playthroughs with larger bases. This is great for my world because as you guys know, I have the largest base ever. So hopefully this helps me. Creature pathing will not fragment memory so much, which is good. Okay. I don't do buoyant foundation, so I'm good. That's for more people that build on the pond. This is great because things bug out and start lagging. All right. Cool. Great. More building stuff. Go ahead, check it out. Armor and weapons. The repair hammer now repairs buildings when thrown. What? The repair hammer? What the hell is the repair hammer? The wrench? The repair wrench? What? Oh, that'll be interesting. Muscles now grant the rough reload effect. Block canceling is enabled after firing a shot. Damage is significantly reduced on the next shot if fired faster than the normal reload duration. What does that even mean? I guess we'll have to see. Spear getting nerfed. Melee range increased, so there's that. We got a bunch of different changes here. It's going to change up a bunch of y'all's builds, so make sure y'all pause and read some stuff that's going on here. What it's looking like is that a lot of the weaker things are getting brought up. A lot of the weaker things are getting brought up, and then we see a lot of decreases, reduced. So We'll see how they do. I wish they would have left the normal stuff alone and then maybe just brought up some of the weaker stuff, but some of the more powerful stuff is going to be brought down and the weaker stuff will be brought up to par with that. So I guess we'll see how it all plays. So feel free to pause and read whatever you guys are interested in. Nice. Roasted meats heal the same as smoothies instead of that of beefy smoothies. Oh, that's a nerf actually. Roasted meats were healing for that of beefy smoothies. Now they're going to be healing for base smoothies, which means roasted meats will no longer have the same healing. Roasted meats are getting nerfed. Reduced crafting costs for most meals, which is good. Great. Thank you. Appreciate it. The game will no longer crash and drop certain items directly from a chest. Fixed a rare crash linked to building integrity. Interesting. Major fixes. And we have other fixes. Lots of things here. Lots of things that they did go through and touch on and fix. So I guess we shall see how it goes. If you guys want to get in on this playtest, make sure y'all get on Steam and check out the game section, or get on Xbox and go to the Insider Hub and you can get in on the public playtest. I will not be playing this update till it comes out live, so you guys can expect some different stuff on the channel throughout this week. When this update drops, I will be jumping in, doing the Wasp Queen, doing all the new stuff. So, you know, as long as that takes us, we're going to continue our journey. Thank you all so much for chilling out with me. Thank you all. I appreciate you. That is everything in the Super Duper update. It's kind of a lot. Thank you, developers. I really do appreciate you guys. Like, from going to thinking that y'all were completely done and just hearing everybody talking bad about this game, like there's nothing coming, y'all dropping a decently sized update like this is actually valid. A lot of people are upset because there's not a lot of survival stuff to it, but there's 90 new building pieces. There's a new boss. There's a new enemy. There's 2 new enemies, I believe. There's a wasp and a wasp drone. So there's 2 new wasps. That just changed the whole playstyle of the entire upper yard. The upper yard felt empty. Now hopefully with these wasps, it'll feel that much more dangerous. Hit that like for your boy if y'all did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. Hit the bell to get notified anytime anything epic happens. I'm epic. Y'all are epic. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.